Carpet, a magical flying carpet loyal to Aladdin. Carpet can carry passengers over the vastness of the desert at great speed. The Heartless had Carpet pinned to the floor under a chest. Very animated magical carpet. Pinocchio, created by Geppetto and brought to life by the Blue Fairy. He'd have lost his heart to the Heartless if I hadn't come to the rescue. Now he's living in Traverse Town with Geppetto and working hard to become a real boy. There were no strings to hold him down in... That was 1940? Really? Damn. There's no way. Like, we talking about the original cartoon. Like the very first Pinocchio Disney. There's no way. I swear it was just yesterday. I just watched this movie. Geppetto, the kind, gentle clockmaker, Sora and friends helped him escape from Monstro's belly. These days he's living in Traverse Town and looking forward to the day Pinocchio becomes a real boy. I mean, why would you really want him to do that? I mean, he'd get scarred up. He'd eventually die. I mean, all kinds of things happen to him. Technically, I mean, like, if he were to trip and to scrape his knee, you can fix that. You're a sculptor. You'd be able to do whatever the hell you want, but you're not a doctor. So if he were to fall, slip, and let's just say hypothetically, like he cracked his knee open and blood and was gushing all over the place and meat was showing, like, you wouldn't be able to do anything about that unless you cut off his leg and create him another wooden one. Like, you'd have to amputate his leg and then give him a wooden one. So you'd have him do all that work to become a real boy just to become a wooden boy again. But that's your life. You live it. You do what the hell you want to. Geppetto. Who's next on the list? Ariel. Oh god. This bitch. Trident's youngest daughter, Ursula, tricked her into helping steal his trident. With help from Sora and the others, all was put right. Still, she'll never stop dreaming of exploring the world outside her father's palace. Her voice enchanted us. Actually, her voice didn't really enchant me. Like, and that's saying a lot. I was a horny little tot, and like she did nothing for me. I got more excitement from Bo Peep in Toy Story than I did from Ariel, and I got little excitement from Bo Peep. So that's saying a lot. Ariel was just Ariel. King Trident of Atlantica, the king. What, Schneety? We're reading the files. What is your face in here? King Trident, king of Atlantica, who was backed by the power of his trident. He has forbidden Ariel to have any contact with outsiders, which only led her to yearn to grow even stronger. You know, there's something about kids. I don't know why it's like that. Like, you try to be real strict with kids, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna rebel just because you don't want me to do shit. But when you give them the option to do shit, then they're all like, oh, I mean, I could do that, but no, I'm alright. I'm fine. All Sebastian needed to do, not Sebastian, it was Sebastian. All he needed to do was roll a goddamn roll some sea blunts, and he'd be fine. He'd be damn fine. Ursula, I don't even want to see her character view. Nope. She deceived Ariel and stole the trident to take over Atlantica. Using its power, she became an enormous monster and battled Sword, Goofy, and Donald. She appeared in The Little Mermaid. They have nothing else to say, but she appeared. Like, I'm so shocked at the actual dates that these shows released. That all these movies released. Sebastian, Triton's concert master, a musical genius. The little crab is also responsible for keeping an eye on Ariel to ensure her safety. Whenever she leaves the palace, he's on pins and needles. Little Sebastian. Little Sebastian Flounder. I used to have a little Flounder plushie. Ariel's trusted friend. Flounder will do anything for her. He's small and not exactly brave, but he'll never leave Ariel's side, even when it means facing danger. 1989. Jetsam, Ursula's lackey, along with Flotsam, an evil moray eel. Jetsam is a smooth talker who loves to deceive. I don't know how with a face like that. His specialty is using empty promises to lure unsuspecting mermen and mermaids into Ursula's clutches. How? To be a smooth talker, you gotta at least have some form of looks. This man has none. This eel has none. Look at him. Like, even if he was a fish, who the fuck would run, who would go to that? He come up, yeah, I got something sweet for you. You come over here, I give you something real nice. Just follow me to Ursula shit. I look at you, like, get the fuck away from me. If I tail whip you, if I splash on that ass, like Magikarp. Actually, fuck that. I'd beat the shit. I'd go Gyarados and beat the shit out of him. Alright. Get back. Flotsam. Ursula's lackey along with Jetsam, an evil moray eel. Flotsam is a smooth talker. This is the same shit. Y'all, it's the same dudes. Did he have the complete same? Yes. Both of them are smooth talkers and neither one of them have looks. Let's move on. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. He loves to scare people out of their wits. Headstrong, confident, and likes grand gestures. Now he's working night and day to make this year's Halloween festival even the greatest festival ever. He's scared up some fun in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I wonder how. Like, it's not a Disney movie at all, and I wonder how Square Enix and Disney got the rights to add this character and their stories to the game. That's interesting. You know it would be really cool, because they not only had The Nightmare Before Christmas, but in Kingdom Hearts 2 they had Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I'm pretty sure in other games they had like different ones. I wonder if in Kingdom Hearts 3 we'll get like the Corpse Bride or different types of shit like that. What if for some damn reason we got Edward Scissorhands? I'm throwing it out there. Just because. Sally. Dr. Finkelstein's creation. She's patched together from parts that sometimes come off and move about on their own. She loves Jack and tries to steer him in the right direction, though it doesn't always work. Sally. Oogie Boogie. The villain who tried to take over Halloween Town. Which is so... which doesn't make any sense. Like, Halloween Town is all about everybody, is about scaring everybody, and yet there's somebody who wants to be even scarier than the scary scaries. Like, technically everybody over there is supposed to be... well, whatever. The heart he stole from Dr. Finkelstein attracted the Heartless and resulted in his ultimate doom. Dr. Finkelstein, the mad scientist who created a heart to help Jack control... It's called The Nightmare Before Christmas. Why? Because I'm reading. Is that alright with you? For what? Okay. the mad scientist who created a heart to help Jack control the heartless dancing. Sally is another of his creations. She helps him around the lab, but she'd much rather spend time with Jack. No, Sally is the one who likes Jack. They're in a relationship. No, not like you and Panini. They're just like they mate all the time. Zero, one of my favorite cartoon pets, or I guess you would call it 3D animation pets. Jack's a ghost dog. He comes out of his grave whenever Jack calls. He's very loyal to his master and loves it when Jack plays with him. We follow Jack in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at him. Look at him. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. The ringleader of the trio that includes Shock and Barrel. Their walking bathtub helps them get around while they commit all kinds of mischief. They sometimes help Oogie, but they're not really fond of him. Which doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Little bastard. This little bitch is busted. Along with Lock and Barrel, she's part of Oogie Boogie's plot to take over Halloween Town. Shock is the most cunning member of the trio. She keeps her cool when the other two are losing it. And Barrel, a member of the trio that includes Lock and Shock, he's a little slow and often ends up as the butt of his partner's pranks and practical jokes. So sorry for you, pal. And the mayor, the two-faced mayor of Halloween Town. He switches from his happy face and his sad face depending on his mood, which changes constantly. He's working with Jack to make this year's festival the best ever. This is tea. Thanks. Yeah. And then there's Winnie the Pooh, a little bear living in the 100-acre wood. His favorite food is honey. Being a bear of very little brain, he's a bit absent-minded. Sometimes he even forgets what it was that he's trying to remember. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna let Schnee out. Owl, the wisest resident of the 100-acre wood. Whenever anyone asks a question he can't answer, he asks Owl. What? Oh, whenever anyone has a question he can't answer, he asks Owl. Though Owl isn't always right. Owl likes to talk, but sometimes he puts his listeners to sleep. Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. I can't say I've seen that movie, but I frequently watch the show, the cartoon that came on Toon Disney. Well, let's see about these Heartless. Which one have I looking at? Hail cells, they are slow moving but hover high in the air and absorb most magical attacks. Yes, they do. I've noticed that. Yes, over there. Enemies. High endurance and quickness make them tough to beat. Yes, I know. The fatbacks. You receive damage just by colliding with these things? this thing. What not? Goggles. What mushroom? Where is the pink this thing? A colossal heartless called forth by euphoric white mushrooms. A dancer by nature. Once it starts dancing, it can't stop. Don't tell us the easiest way to defeat it. Trick Master, we beat that. Stealth Sneak, we beat that. Pot Centipede. Heartless called by Jafar to stop Aladdin. Its long body is composed of a number of pot spiders linked together. Even if its body comes apart, it can regenerate itself by gathering other pots. I want to see... No. I want to see your things. So... Parasite Cage. Swallow Pinocchio. Pinocchio! Alright, so we've read the journal. We've grinded. Let's go. First of all, let's get the hell out of this level.